Good afternoon and welcome back to another ironic introduction to another video. Today I am here and I am doing another 4 stars only of Hall of Heroes. So if you like watching an amateur run into basic fights and struggle, then you are in for a good time. If you like watching a pro player absolutely cruise through content with no problems and not struggle at all, you're probably going to want to click on someone else's video because this is not the place for that. But I am here to hopefully show that this quest can be done with 4 stars only so that other people can collect on their 1,000 6-star shards as well. And I will be doing this with no items since it kind of defeats the point if you use items. But we'll see how well I do. There we go. That is the first one. My phone seems to be having some load issues. Hold on just a minute. Let me see. Am I downloading something in the background? Alright, I'm just kind of closing out a whole bunch of tabs here. See if that does anything for it. What else have I got open? We can close this. That's really all I can close. Hopefully that helps out at least a little bit. We'll use Ghost to take down War Machine at least. I might need to reset my router before I try to continue this stream. Oof, bad times. Second fight in, already lost 27% of health. There we go. What's up, Yoann Jamama? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Always one of the first people on here. I'm actually really good. I'm hoping I can do this fairly well. Ghost might not be like my best selection in this questing period. I might need to ramp it up on some longer term value champions. But she's crushing this War Machine. So there's that. There we go. How are you, by the way? Do you just get off work at the same time I do or something? Or maybe you're one of those people who sneaks on their phone at work. Good. I mean, it's only Tuesday, so it's a little too early in the week to be doing bad, huh? Oh, shoot. I actually forgot. I didn't mean to bring Omega Red to this fight. Not a fan of this matchup. That's okay. There we go. Right, let's get some of that health back. Woo! I said I wanted to get some of that health back, and he knocked me down to 2% instead. Told you, if you're in the zone for looking for someone who can absolutely crush content, you're in the wrong place. But let's see if we can't go for a quick draw here, and then maybe bring Omega Red up just a little bit. 2%'s not a lot. Alright. Oh, that evade was very poorly timed. Alright. I have to start over. My brother called me at like the worst possible time. Chapter 3 left for variant 2. Use the thing cheese the whole way. Hello, Heimdall arrived him only twice. Yeah, the thing cheese is absolutely nuts for variant 2. When you say you've just got chapter 3, you mean you've done full explorations? Because that's going to be pretty crazy, I bet. I'm going to crutch it, I think. Oh, that's right. I do remember you saying that you've got this long period of like break. So that's a really good time. Good for you. Construction is hard work, so you deserve the break when it comes your way. Clipped by it. Not good. Oh, man, I'm having a rough start on this quest here. We could do it, though. I'm sure I can. Oh, okay, so you just did the initial completion. Yeah, thing totally means that initial completion. I was gonna be like really surprised if you got like 2 explorations of chapters without having to spend resources. How far are you on 100% Act 5 though? Do you have any of them like 100%ed yet? Dude, this yellow jacket in me. Ugh. That's good. I appreciate having fans. I wish I could call my brother back. Now is not a good time. It'd be funny if you had like an echo going. Not that I talk like crazy loud, but it'd be funny if you had that. Alright, I'm going to give this one more try with Omega Red. Otherwise, I'm just going to probably block the special one and take the block damage. I should bait it, but I hate doing that. It slows the fight down a lot. A lot. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I mean, Corvus would absolutely meme through that content. So that's how I'm feeling with Ghost right now. I'm also working on that, and Ghost just cruises through so much of it. So, man, but you've done it. What do you get for 100% Act 5 again? Like 2 Tier 5 basics, right? Man, I wonder what's wrong with my data sending right now. It's tweaking out. Alright, this was the Magneto fight. This is the one that I specifically brought Quake for. I've already like scouted this whole path for difficult fights, so nice. Oh shoot. Oof! That could have gone way worse. Pull it. Emma Frost and 2, 3, 3 or 4. Me think it's Emma Frost is a great mutant. I still don't have a 5-star version of her. I brought a 4-star version up to rank 3 just to play around with, and she's a good time. The utility lacks a little bit, but if you're struggling for that double immunities, she provides a lot of good value there. So she's still top tier in the sense that she needs absolutely no synergies, right? So not a lot of champs can boast that. Is that generic Awakening Gem 5-star? And it's 2 5-stars for completing? I might need to like get more serious about my Act 5 100%. Oof, that's gonna hurt. Things that make me cry. Get some of the health back at least. I hate Spider-Mans. I love the character. Hate the matchup. Huh, 20,000 shards. I might get a little more serious about that exploration then, because I've been kind of like chipping away at it at the end of every month. But I didn't realize there were 2 5-stars in there. I kind of want those. So let's see. Wow, I could use that generic though. Not gonna lie, I didn't. It's been a long time since I've even looked at the Act 5 exploration rewards, because like the last time I really seriously thought about it was when I went to push Cavalier. I pushed Cavalier instead, and then it's just so many energy refills that I said, hey, I'll just say F it. I did Act 5.4 and I did Act 5.1. And then I said, I'm just going to wait until I have some rank 5 5-stars before I reconsider it. Mostly because of the collector boss, right? Like, that one's a real pain. So I'll need to, like, reevaluate those rewards and see about maybe getting some live streams together and hammering it out. But it's still, I mean, the major flaw is still the energy revives, energy refills. A lot of units on energy refills. Man, stop throwing your special one. You're killing my DPS here, Moon Knight. Alright, now you're just being a bully. Alright, might as well heal up, I guess. Oh, did you just bring, like, Thing Synergy and then just full wreck him with the indestructibility? Cause like, doesn't he go stun immune or something at one point, and then like unblockable specials and stuff? Oof, not a good start. Let's turn that around. I don't know why I did that. Oh, that was so awkward. Special 2 for no reason. Man, my hand is cut up. We are just at the beginning of this quest too. We got a ways to go. We're like 4 fights into like a 12-fight quest. My 2 main champions are already almost dead. It's not good. Oh, no! Oh, that's not good. Oh, I see. Yeah, so you just prot your way through. Wow, I'm a ways away. 6, 7, 8. 8 fights. Wowza. Oh, I don't know if I could do it without my taxi. Damn. Are these fights harder than last week? I feel like they are. Am I just worse? Maybe I'm just playing worse. Let me do a quick look here and see. Oh, I've made that many videos in a week, huh? That's here we go. Let's see. Were they? No, this is about the difficulty. I'm definitely just playing worse. Alright, we're gonna come in with a new strategy. This was not it. For anybody skip to 1826, it's not good. It's not feel good to have to restart this quest. I need another taxi. That's what I need. We'll swap in Namor for Void. I still want to run the Deadpool X-Force. Ghost and Quake. Quake isn't the most reliable champ, but she gives me an option when others don't. Yeah, that's definitely the way to be doing it. And, you know, unless, you know, have you considered doing a, hold on, I can hear this boiling and it's not supposed to boil. Have you considered doing a, Labyrinth of Legends push? Is that on your radar? gosh. I'm just gonna eat the sting damage. It's better than dying. Man, it's not a good time. I'm not doing well. Suicides really cuts my options in like half here. Alright. Yeah, I think those Labyrinth Legends rewards are really worth it. I was looking at them the other day. It's like just those 4 tier 2 alphas alone makes me want to run it. Yeah, you would wait until I was blocking, jerk. I can't. Losing my mind. Oh, maybe I'll come back and do this in the weekend. Maybe this just isn't working for me. Getting wrecked by some generic fights here. Like, I could just revive my way through, but that completely defeats the point. Alright, this first one's simple. Maybe I'll take the time. Son of a... Yeah, I hear you. Maybe I'll take a breather. You know what's gonna make a big difference here is if I drink a Diet Coke. That got my wife's attention. Yeah, right, reviving defeats the whole point. Okay. I could bring Ghost Hood Synergy and then like Ghost Wasp Hood it and see if I can't just perfect play for like 10 fights. I mean, I've definitely done worse. There we go. Yeah, AJ, you definitely make me feel better. I appreciate it. It makes me feel like I'm not as bad at this game as I feel like I am right now, but I'm gonna do it. I did it last week. I did a quick check. It's the same PI champs, right? It's just in different years champs. So it's doable. I just gotta step up and do it. Right, because someone who doesn't have a 5-star roster doesn't have the choice, right? They gotta just sit down and force it. So that's what I gotta do. I just gotta restart, suck it up, say it feels bad, yeah, but someone with only max rank 4 stars is looking to me to say, is it possible? Do I just sit down and do it? And the answer is you just gotta keep on restarting until you get a good run. Here we go. Um, you don't need Symbiote Supreme for 6.2, but he's definitely one of the best options by far. Specifically, the Act 6.2.6, the last boss, the champion boss, that's where people really feel like he comes into play. So I brought my Symbiote Supreme up in prep, but there's a lot of other options. You don't necessarily need Symbiote Supreme. Yeah, that's a good one. Heimdall, his synergy comes in clutch for Act 6.2. Do you have an Angela or a Hela? Oh, I was not holding heavy. That's awkward. That's okay. We're still going to get this clear. It's the only one we're really looking for. Alright. It's not amazing, but we got what we needed out of Quake there. Magneto and I, we don't get along. I fought that guy so many times, and him and I, we're not very good friends. Alright, so this is a Spider-Man fight. Just got to remember to properly block the special one, because that's the one that wrecks my face. Oh, I did that way too early. Let me steal without taking recoil? Alrighty. We're down 20% health from that symbiote Spider-Man, but that's the price we pay for those very frustrating evades from him. Oof, did not do that right. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, hopefully my special 3 will prevent that power gain from absolutely wrecking my face. But I might have just lost Omega Red here. Nice! Not bad, not bad. You've got a 5-star Symbiote Supreme sitting rank 2 and got a 3 to 4 and 4 to 5 rank up gem. You don't need him awakened. It's definitely helpful, but I need to play around with it before I can actually fully say. But the general consensus is that you don't need him awakened. But Clairvoyant, yeah, if you pull Clairvoyant, you wouldn't need the Symbiote Supreme, right? And Legacy actually believes that Clairvoyant is better for the final 10% against the champion boss, especially with all the lifesteal she has. She's, really, really good for getting those 5 dexes, and you can almost essentially just parry, block, and then just dex the last hit instead of having to do the very tricky dash in, dodge back. But yeah, check out Symbiote Supreme for what he does in that fight, because the real value on him is in taking the champion boss down to 10% fairly safely and very, very easily. So, and you don't even need to turn off suicides really to do it. You just bring him down to the 10%, and then you bring someone else to do the last 10%. Oh, totally defeated the point of my special one. So the other thing about Symbiote Supreme against that champion fight is if you use him to like bring him down the last 10%, you have to do the dash in dex method. So you know, it's not as easy as it looks. A lot of people I know opt for like Captain America Infinity War. Someone in my alliance swears by using Hood and the invisibility. So whatever works for you, but that's like the first hard skill gate in the game, like that you just can't break through any other way but getting crazy good. Let's drop this down a little bit so I don't plan on looking up much more. Yeah, the Hood is a great option. I wish I had like someone to recommend for you to go look it up, cause like I'm sure if you look up the Hood versus the Champion that it exists out there. I mean, the only problem is if you botch it up, right? Like you probably need to heal him up all the way. But like I said, my alliance mate, he swears by it. Try not to get wrecked by a special 2 here. It's an easy dodge. Whew. Progress is much better. Much, much, much better. Alright, we only got half the fights left. My hands are killing me already. We're 30 minutes into this, Jazz. This will be a 2-hour stream at this rate. Here we go. All right, we're gonna No, it's like I'm glad that you like my I don't know if you like my statement, Black Fang, or if you're just repeating it to like meme me back. I threw that in there just to be silly, but yeah, it's definitely a little dark. How's it going, Lizer? Welcome. Welcome to this disaster of a run. This run in particular is not a disaster, but this is like my 4th try, so it doesn't really count. I'm not feeling too great about this Venom, so we're gonna bring Namor in, because if I lose Namor, I won't feel as bad. He wouldn't throw his special one. Pushed me all the way up into the wall. This early frickin' Imperious Rex. I'm not even going to kill him in this rotation, I don't think. Wow. Unbelievable. You know, Lizer, after hearing about the Awakening Gem from last year, I'm really hoping it's an Awakening Gem. Because, like, if last year's was a class-specific, right? I would love to see a generic Awakening Gem. Because, honestly, I don't want a rank-down ticket. I know that a lot of people would benefit from a rank-down ticket, but I am not one of those people, so... I don't want. I have a couple champs I could rank down, but not anyone that I would feel super inclined to do so. Once you stare into the empty dark space, the emptiness stares back into you. Yeah, you've never really seen the void until you've closed your eyes in a dark room. Things that annoy me. Yeah. Generic, I think, is probably the hottest we could get. I don't know how the community would feel about it, but I'd be pretty hyped for like a 6-star crystal. You know, I'm just saying, we haven't seen it yet. Considering rank 3 6-stars are in the game now, I feel like it's time to bring out the 6-star crystal. Alright, 3 more fights. Alright, throw your special too. If I wasn't so scared, you can actually counter his special 2 with the heavy. I'm at 100% health. I don't need to be playing risky. Yeah, I do. Part of me wishes the holiday calendar was progression based. Part of me wishes it was just a little bit better on average. Because like I don't think it needed to be progression based, but we definitely should have seen at least like 4,000 5-star shards out of it, right? But free stuff. And a full tier 2 alpha is nothing to balk at. It's just that most people, like considering the fact that it wasn't progression based, I feel like most people for whom 5 stars are exciting, like a 3,000 5-star shards is exciting, a tier 2 alpha is not exciting. So maybe that was the logic, was that they hit both, right? I don't know. Alright, I might have to send my alliance mate a refill real quick. Ghost is going to be a bad time for this. Okay, so we pretty much got to solo him with Omega Red. Damn, I always try to dodge that special too. It feels so good. That's okay. We can play a little bit more greedy. Go for it, Black Fang. Alright, what do we got here? Spider-Man, Cyclops, Old Man Logan, Venompool, She-Hulk, X-23. Nothing too bad here. Alright, we should be able to do this with my roster. By the end, I'm going to have a little bit of trouble with that Black Panther Civil War, I think. But it's not like I have the most amount of champions to respond with. So I think this is what we're coming in with. Oh, this is a... I believe this is a simple Spider-Man fight. Wow, none of those were parries? Oh. I would do rank 5 Black Widow Clairvoyant because I personally feel Ghost's awakened ability is really, really, really important. I think that a lot of people are like, Ghost doesn't need to be awakened, but the amount of time it takes to get to a special 2, which is most fights with Ghost end after a special 2, it's a massive difference. So that's how I feel about that. So I would do Black Widow Clairvoyant. But you gotta really like Black Widow Clairvoyant because generally speaking, Ghost is going to do so much more work for you, even unawakened. But I love my Black Widow Clairvoyant. How's it going, Rocco? Welcome to the stream. real quick, I gotta send my alliance mate an energy refill real quick. My apologies for the quick delay. But if they're asking for it, it's probably because they need it right now. Yeah, I mean, if you have Hood and Ant-Man, do you have a 5-star Ghost Awakened by chance? Or a 5-star Ghost you would consider awakening? Because that Awaken ability really makes a big difference. Because, like... So, here, let's... I'll try to not take any phased hits here so I can show you. So look at how slow I'm building up to a special 2. Whoo! Wow, I try to show something. I get wrecked by an unblockable attack. Alright, my point stands, though, that what I was trying to show you was after you know, all those combos, you're not building up any power. And with Ghost, most of her damage comes from her special 2. It's almost all of your damage, even. And so the fact is that if you're not awakened with Ghost and you're not generating power on every dodge, every phased hit, you're not building up to special 2s very quickly, and it really, really, really cuts your DPS. Not to mention that, like a lot of that value comes from being awakened, and when you play Ghost unawakened versus playing her awakened, that initial start to every fight, it completely changes the way the AI plays. So I tested it a lot, and it's just tough to get like proper gameplay showing it, but it's a huge difference. The AI is a lot more aggressive on average if you have... Hold on. Alright, I think I need to focus on the Spider-Man fight. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see an argument there for not bringing her up. if they're just dying before you can even heal. But at the same time, her sustain is why I like her on an Alliance quest, particularly in the backstages. But it's her utility for why I like her in general. But the sustain is pretty crazy. Have you considered holding the mats? Just curious if that's an option. Also, like, that 5-star Ghost question is huge. Really? All right. Awakening gems you can get for exploring all of the variants and Act 5. Not too sure about Act 5, but that's what Yoann Jamama said. So I need to confirm. That does make a difference, Black Fang. I would say if you're trying to use Black Widow Clairvoyant for her sustain, and you're not getting that value out of, if you're already struggling to get that sustain out of a rank 4, I would say that rank 2ing a 6-star ghost is still great, right? Like, if you have a 4-star ghost, maybe play around with her and the awakened bit, because it does make a huge difference. But like, if I had a 6-star ghost, even with my maxed out 5-star ghost, I think I would rank her up. Like, it wouldn't be my highest priority, but I definitely think it would be on my list. Because truth is, you can still run like Ghost, Ant-Man, Hood, Wasp, you know? Like, and that's just infinitely better than running the Yellow Jacket for free damage instead. Yeah, each one of your fights is going to be longer, but could save you a revive in the long run. Or like, there's a lot to be said for like Ghost Hood in Alliance Quest. No, what did you find out about her? That she's a total beast and that everybody should love her more because she's maybe my 3rd favorite champion in the game. 3rd or 4th. She's up there. What? Let me know. Is it lore? Is it in-game? The suspense is killing me, Black Fang. Literally. I'm dying here. I'm just staring at the chat, waiting for the... I am weak to clickbait. Yeah. So you get a free heal at the start of every fight. That's why I make the argument that Captain Marvel with suicide, like, that's one of the big reasons for Captain Marvel with suicides. How are you going to say no to a free 10.5% heal at the start of every fight? Yeah, actually makes me think, if you're having trouble getting to a special 2 for a heal with Black Widow, part of it might be like, how many points do you have in Mystic Dispersion and what are the matchups? Rocco, if you just pulled him, probably not. Rank 3 Unawakened Omega Red, the only value you're getting out of that is Poison Immune, and if you build up to 10 spores, as long as they have 10 spores, you can ignore Masochism. But almost, I'd say like 40 to 60% of his damage comes from his Awakened ability being High Sig. And it is High Sig because it's a linear value or roughly linear value. Second, you need Suicides. So I don't know if you have Suicides active, but most players don't. So like, you almost need Suicides for him. You don't have to have them. If he's Awakened High Sig, you can still get really good value out of him, but your fights are going to be maybe like 66-70% longer because you're missing out on a lot of the ramp up and a lot of the initial burst damage. And what makes Omega Red so good is that he has a huge damage curve at the start of the fight, and you know that really falls off if you can't juggle your degeneration stacks as much. So yeah, those are my thoughts. If you can awaken him, totally. And if you're running suicides, even unawakened, maybe. I would need more information before I went into further depth, because I know I kind of just threw a lot out there. Oh, back kick. I forgot about that. Oh, she's gonna live here. Damn. Yeah, I mean, that's true too. But most of her heal, I feel, comes from like critting on the last hit. So even 30% damage reduction on that, or heal reduction on that, like 15% heal is still a 12% heal, even nerfed. Yeah, unfortunately, 5-star Awakening Gems are not the most friendly in the game right now. They're there, they're just not the most friendly. Um, I'm really jealous of you, Rocco, because I'm holding two Mutant Awakening Gems. Like, you're talking about how to get Awakening Gems. I got those from Variant. I'm holding two, and one is for Omega Red. I just don't have a 5-star version yet. So that's true. But for me, Black Widow Clairvoyant is someone I use in Alliance Quest. And if I was going to run the Nick Fury synergy in Alliance Quest, I would just bring Captain Marvel. But for like standard questing, yeah, that's going to be absolutely nuts. I need to play around with that a little bit more. But personally, I actually like staying in the poison stance, cycling in there for that free damage. Skill, Mystic, and a generic. Who are you saving the skill and the Mystic for, Joe Mama? The generic, obviously, if that has someone's name on it, let me know. But a lot of people use those whenever they get like a great pull for it. Yeah, it definitely makes that last special tool a very, very tricky thing. But even still, like if that last hit doesn't kill, like if you're using her as a boss killer, it's a huge freaking heal. Black Widow Clairvoyant for Alliance War Thing bosses? Because does the buff immunity, like, stop the unstoppable and unblockable part? Because my follow-up question is, like, is it just high Mystic Dispersion then? Because how are you keeping that buff immunity up active enough to deny the unstoppable and unblockable wrecking you? Ooh. Youch. Oh, staying in bleed phase. That's smart. I didn't even think of that. Bleed is definitely one of my favorite ways of just ignoring the thing boss. Yeah, so you'd probably ignore the poison even and just stay in the bleed phase. Wreck him that way. I'll have to try that. That's a good opportunity. Maybe if I get the chance. Alright. Rocco. This Black Panther is a good example of what Omega Red can do with his spores, is prevent them from dropping any kind of debuffs. And normally Black Panther Civil War, when he has an armor up, reflects stun. But because I'll have him over 10 spores, even though he's going to get an armor up, he can't reflect the stun. If I can, see, the stun sticks. Masochism works the same way against him. Quick little thing. So, but it's much harder to get above 10 to get to 10 spores and stay at 10 spores when he's not awakened, and when you're not not when he's not awakened, but when you're not running suicides. The suicides is really what lets you sit there nice and safe. Do you do 4-hit combos to get there, Lizer? Or do you just properly bait a special? Your wife pulled Nick Fury from a Dungeons crystal? That is, I think, the first Dungeons crystal I've ever heard that was actually good. But also, like your son watches my videos, your wife plays the game, your whole family is into this game, huh? That's pretty cool. I've been trying to convince Lupe to play, but I don't fault her for not. It's not like I try very hard. Oh, and you duped your Nick Fury a little while ago. Oh, Doom. Wait, no. You duped your Nick Fury a little while ago? You were holding a Skill Awakening gem and you didn't use it on Nick Fury right away? Huh. Let's just quick. Or you awakened him and then pulled the skill gem, right? Probably that, actually. Makes a lot more sense. Ooh, concussion saved me there. I'm having trouble with my heavy. after the combo. It's not triggering. I'm doing the input. All right. 2 paths down. It's just 3 quests, right? Like, it's not that miserable. This could be... Oof. Nightcrawler. Mordo. Hyperion. Oh, I hate to do it, guys, but I have to. I'm gonna pull Hood Synergy in, I think. And we're gonna tag out Namor. I need it. I don't need it, but it's gonna make a difference here. Tag out Namor. I'm gonna have someone else pull my Dungeons crystals. I just pull the generic one because I can't get lucky on those things for gosh knows what. That's insane. Those are some crazy Dungeon crystal pulls. I'm in the boat that the Dungeon crystal doesn't actually give those, so to hear about it almost makes me a believer. Yeah, but also, you know, you still get the Sig Stones at least. And at least Thing is someone who needs the Awakened, like the high Sig, right? So you're not totally losing out. I'm not saying it doesn't feel bad, but for sure. Oh, Nightcrawler, stressful fight, sorry. For sure, I feel that pain. I forget who it was. I like awakened and then immediately duped and was like, oh, okay, well, thanks, game. Or like the fact that I brought Symbiote Supreme up to rank 2 and then pulled Black Widow Clairvoyant like 3 days later, and I had no materials to bring her up. Like, if I hadn't gotten really lucky and pulled that 2 to 3 Mystic Gem, I would not have a rank 4 Black Widow Clairvoyant right now, because I have a whopping 1.5 tier 2 alpha, I think. So it's going to be a hot second before I get a rank 5 Black Widow. Alright, hold on. Oh, that felt really, really good. Where's that? Sorry. It's middle of the week, not the best time for me to be doing a stream. So I had to prep my lunches. I've got a nice beef stew prepping. That'll be good. I'm actually going to thicken it, and then I'll turn it into probably a potato-based curry with beef. Thanks, Lizer. I always appreciate people asking others to like. When you like my videos, it really does mean a lot to me. But I also actively seek to not be one of those YouTubers who is like, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Because I understand, and I don't blame YouTubers for doing it. But whenever I listen to a video and I hear, don't forget to like and subscribe, it always it just ticks me off. So, but as a YouTube creator or content creator, I love it when people subscribe. I love it when people hit like. Like, it makes me feel good. Makes me feel like my video content is good and people are enjoying what I'm, making. It's just kind of weird limbo where when you're the creator, you want it, and when you're the viewer, you hate hearing it. So, nice. I don't think I've made a curry rice soup, but I think I could. So that sounds really good to me. Are you a little master chef yourself, Joe Mama? Because I'm a huge fan of cooking. Like, I could talk about food for days. I actually toyed with the thought of making a food YouTube channel, but my wife talked me out of it because it takes a lot of effort. Like, Marvel content and food content are two very different levels of YouTube content creation. And I don't think I'm ready to sign up for a cooking show. Yeah. That's funny, though, that you're willing to do it for me, Lizer. I was actually going to say, do you have a Thing Boss takedown video? Because I know you make Alliance War videos. I watch some of yours when I need a good reference. So I could actually just watch how you take Thing down with Black Widow Clairvoyant, and then I'll understand better your method there. Just let me know if you have one. I can go find it. But I hate to be looking for a wild goose. Whew. Should I meme it? Nah, I'm not gonna meme it. I need to save Quake. I'm gonna try to Quake that Hyperion, because I told someone earlier that it's possible, and I just kind of want to prove it on stream. I think that would be really cool. I do a lot of things just for the meme, but that's just the kind of player I am. That's not good. Oh, we lost Ghost so early. I needed her for later fights. Lethal. Let me take a screenshot of that real quick. Hold on. What, why can't you record Alliance War videos during the season? Does that affect something? Yeah, Jemama, I feel like a lot of people who love to cook love to eat. That's where it starts. I mean, that's where it started for me, so maybe I'm just a little biased. Man, I'm running through this whole path with virtually Omega Red now. That's rough. 4 wars lost in a row. Yeah, I mean, losing several wars when you're putting in effort is so frustrating, especially when it's something like that, like just a full-on no-show. That's not a good time. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to leave an alliance for that reason, but I don't know how like tight-knit your alliance is. Like, I like the community of my alliance. I really like the players. So if I had that kind of a problem, I would talk to them first. So I don't know if you're in a position to be able to talk to the officers. Be like, hey, here's the scenario. What's going on? Can we fix, can we get rid of these no-shows? They're clearly not committed. Ah, okay, cool. Well, I'll check out that other video. But let me know if you put up Black Widow Clairvoyant fights. So, because I've seen a few of your ghosts, but I really need to see Black Widow Clairvoyant in war before I feel comfortable bringing her anywhere. Oh, okay, that's where you get your boss snipes. Are the bosses like assigned as well, just based on who, like, the assigned rosters? Oh. No, I don't want to start the path over. I was so far in. I don't have anyone else on the team besides Quake. I was doing so well. Look at this. We can do it. We're gonna go for it, team. Here we go. I'm gonna try, right? 4 fights, it's worth a try. I could be done here if I could just Quake that Hyperion. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the smart way to do it, so I can understand why your alliance does it that way. God, Gotta pull this clutch. Can we manage, though? That's the question. Can we manage? Here it is, team. The moment of truth. Can we Quake Hyperion on stream? I've done this in a duel before. It's possible. But... oh, can I do it on stream? How high is your SIG, boyo? Oh, brutal. 74%. Oh, God. Okay. So I'm going to have to bait, I think, 3 specials before I can even think about going for it. So damn. I couldn't get that Hyperion set up. Alright. 51,000. Thanks, Lizer. I was really close to the setup. I got the stuns. I just didn't press heavy quick enough. Unfortunately, that meant he got to do a full rotation on me. When I pulled that Quake, I did like 40 duels in one sitting. No! I was so close! Oh, damn it. I was so close. Oh, I was so close. I'm so heartbroken. I want to cry. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna use one of the revives, and we're gonna use some of the potions. But if I was doing this on the weekend, I would not. I would just restart it. Yeah, you're right. I could have ranked up my hood, done it there, but I'm just. It's nap time. Wow, I'm gonna get wrecked for it. Wow. Just because of that, I'm gonna go into this Howard the Duck fight with Hood and just see how bad it is real quick, cause it's like a 20 times multiplier, right? Yeah, we're looking at 883 here. His base attack kills me. I want to see now. I just want to see. Maybe I could have stalled. Maybe I could have went and maxed out this Hood, brought him up to 2,000. I'm sorry, what? Huh. Well, I did 1% of his health. I did 1% of his health. That sucked. Let's finish this up. Not clean. I apologize for giving up and using the revive, but wow. Oh my god, it's gonna cost me 2 revives? It's not even worth it. Oh, it completely defeats the point. Soul crushing, man. Soul crushing. Oh god, it completely defeats the point. Man, I said at the beginning of the stream, I said, if you came here to watch a pro clear content with ease, you came to the wrong place. This is the struggle bus we're on. Man, I didn't even get one hit against the Howard the Duck last fight. That's rough. Oh, I didn't need to block that. This is a cringe. Oh, I'm tweaking out. I should have brought Omega Red. Well, at least we're done. Don't be like me. If you botch it up at the end, don't use the revives, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I actually instantly regret that decision. Like, now that I've done the whole quest, I instantly regret using those revives. Because, like, the fights aren't that bad. We walk away with... I mean, we come up positive as far as units go, but still not worth it. Still not worth it. So, but that's okay. Part of me is like, I'm doing this for the 1,000 shards, right? That's it. I don't even think I have a crystal to open. Do I have anything to open? I think last week I opened a cav crystal, right? I'll open a cav crystal. Unless it's, I think it's garbage cav crystals this week, right? Do I even want to open up a cav crystal? Is there no featured right now? Do we just not get a featured cav crystal right now? We don't. Okay, well, I'm going to open up these greater gifting crystals instead. Because I'm not opening up a generic cav. These two landed out on... Wow! Hey! That's freaking awesome! I pulled a full tier 2 alpha! Oh, that's... Wow, I'm gonna... Gee, thanks. Well, that said, thanks for being here for the excitement. Yeah, wow. I'll just wait. I want to hear your response. That's, wowza. That feels good. I think, because that's what's holding me back on the rank 5 Claire. Is the greater gift, is the tier 2 alpha. Man, I can't talk crap about these greater grifting crystals now. I can only say good things. Yeah, we're 4 away. Wowza. Thanks for being here for that. Everybody who watched, I really appreciate you. I feel like, no, I know for a fact that I hardcore face planted at the end there. 4 stars can be done for the Halls of Heroes. I would even make an argument to an extent that if you're having trouble clearing it, and you blow 1 or 2 revives each time, like 1,000 6-star shards, right? We've got what, 3, 6, 9, 12 quests. No, these are friend requests from 2 people that I don't know. So if you don't tell me that you're sending me a friend request, I don't accept it, because I don't know who you are. I might be able to build a 5-star crystal. Let me see real quick. Maybe I can open one of those while we're feeling hot. Yeah, no, we're not quite there. I could get lucky. I could spin out this Grandmaster crystal, but I need the ISO. So, 5-star crystal coming up soon, probably Thursday or so. That said, thanks for everybody who's been here. I really enjoy it. I'll be here next week, Tuesday, for 4 stars again. I think by next week, I'm going to have some more options. I don't know who. Maybe I can flash them and you guys can let me know your thoughts and I can think about it. But especially as I run this 4-star content, I've been really, really wanting more rank 5s. Like, does anyone have a Corvus Glaive, like a 4-star Corvus Glaive? Thank you, I'll accept. If you have a 4-star, like, maxed out Corvus Glaive, can you let me know if he can handle these fights with ease or if it's just painful? Because I'm not trying to rank him up for, like, these content clears if it's just going to be painful. But I'm thinking about ranking up Namor to rank 5 in the meantime. And maybe Nick Fury, like, before next week. I really want to play with some extra champs, see if I can't have a good time. And part of me, a very small part of me, is thinking about Aegon. Because I could just bring, like, Nick Fury, Deadpool X-Force, Aegon, Ghost, and, like, Quake. And just try to use Aegon as my path clear. So I'm thinking about it. It's on my radar. Let me know what you guys think. You have a 4 and a 5-star max. Yeah, I would love to know if that 4-star, like, even if it's just like one really rough fight and then like multiple, not as rough. Corvus Glaive is on my radar for that rank up. I was using the 4-star rank 4 and it felt really good. So I'm looking at like 4 stars to rank up, particularly Cosmic, since I have 3 tier 4 class catalysts for Cosmic expired. But that said, no, I really am pushing the time. 9 o'clock is way past when I wanted. So I will talk to you all later. Peace.